I want to ask you one thing. What is MechMania?
The whole purpose behind MechMania is to create an affordable robotics competition for all the schools in the Waterloo region. We do this as when we started the club, we really wanted to compete in a competition, but many competitions such as First or Vex were $20, $40, $60,000 out of the way, and we had no idea on where to get that money. We figured there were other schools in the same boat. There's no way kids at other schools who are interested in robotics were able to get such money, which is the whole reason we started MechMania through.
No, I haven't.
WCI Robotics. They get their own competition. You should check it out.
I'll have to check that out.
You guys get like one coconut and one cookie.
Hey, cut, action. Hey guys, I'm Sue. Who am I going with today?
I'm Sri.
And I'm Lucas. Very nice to meet you.
Hey Lucas.
It was hard to learn.
The club side, MechMania. How did you find MechMania? How did you like it?
I found MechMania very enjoyable because of the experience that I got there, which I haven't gotten really. I don't think I could get that experience anywhere else. I think it's a very unique experience.
I'm excited to join the club. Join the club next year.
Yeah, excited to join the club next year and have a bigger role in MechMania and Robotics Project.
Our robotics club. Who am I joined with today?
Victor.
Yusuf.
And Lucas.
And Lucas. These are some grade 10 students at WCI Robotics Club. And so, if you guys had to make one improvement to MechMania, what would you do? Because you guys are potential execs.
if we just
Not you, old man,
don't get
please.
freshman one, like if freshman one doesn't come back, that would be great.
What improvements would you make?
Guys, I have an improvement. I would say we should advertise it even more because it was such an exciting experience that like everybody needs to know about it and get a chance to go.
10 out of 16 schools is not enough. You got a 16 out of 16.
No, I do have a say.
He gets to decide his replacement. So Leo,
replacement?
here's your message to the next year execs. What is it?
You guys got to do better this year. Organize our MechMania, get sponsors, more money. Yo, you got to help out the team.
No swearing.
My bad.
Especially this guy. His team was like pretty bad.
Yeah, that guy. Yo, it's sideways recording. I hope you know.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
Wait.
Go.
Hey guys, I'm here in room 424. Who am I joining with here today? Daniel Lee. So Daniel, I want to say congratulations on MechMania this year. You did a really good job. It was like things you have to do this year to improve it, take it up a step from last year.
I would give a lot of the credit to Taryn. He found us RoboHub, and that's where it basically all went up. I remember our first meeting. We were pretty nervous, first time meeting some big guys. We went up to E7, we were talking to them. We were sitting in a big circle room, and I remember we were really surprised with how happy, like how inviting Brandon was, which is one of the leaders of RoboHub, who manages everything. He was very nice, and then he basically gave us opportunity to use the building and pitch our project. Amazing guy, Albert Chen, he came up and offered us a whole lot of money, and yeah, our event was like, kind of set there. We were like, wow, this is great. And then we had that one flood that came.
Flood?
December, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta get
Flood.
Flood, yeah.
What flood?
So all of our stuff is inside, portable too, because their school's a little run down. It flooded over the Christmas break, I think. Or was it March break?
Yeah, March break.
March break, yes, March break. One of the breaks. Bunch of ice on the roof, water everywhere, and we thought it might be over. But no, it wasn't. It took us a while to clean it all up, but it didn't really affect too much. And yeah, we were able to kind of recover from that. It took us a few weeks back, but we're fine.
There you go.
So Ash, man, it's great to see you again. Thank you for joining me today. I just wanted to ask you, since you're one of the founders of MechMania, where did you really get the idea to create MechMania?
So MechMania was more of a, an idea than, something main idea. But then Taryn and I were like, let's get into a competition because that'll be, even better, right?
Yeah.
So when it came to that point, we kind of got struck with or not struck, but we got struck down by financials. because first or Vex Robotics costs around $4,000 or $5,000 to get in, excluding parts. So parts on top, it's going to cost way more. So the main idea was like, hey, if we're not able to get in there, we're not the only school that's not able to get in there. And we know we were very, passionate about going into a competition. So we're like, hey, let's create a competition that, promotes more women in STEM and gives people who don't have the opportunity to work on, something in the mechatronics field, robotics, right?
Yeah.
So who am I joined with here today?
Well, Babapula.
And is it true that you're an executive at WCI's Robotics Club?
Yes, that is true.
Mac Robotics. Did you ever see yourself get into the point when you were like in grade 9? Did you ever see yourself get into the point of becoming not only the exec of WCI's Robotics Club, but also managing MechMania?
Well, back in grade 9, MechMania wasn't even a thing, not remotely. And I did not actually think that I would be eligible to be an exec in robotics. I didn't think that I had the experience and the knowledge necessary.
Huh. But basically, what I'm trying to ask you is, did you ever see not only yourself, but like your friends and like the club as a whole getting this far into a project such as MechMania, a citywide robotics competition?
Oh, not in the least. It's really hard, I think, for just school-specific clubs to be able to organize an event as big as MechMania, and it really just blew my mind how far we're able to reach across all of the schools and how many students actually join the competition.
Wow, that's truly inspirational. Thank you, Mr. Babafule.
Thank you, Sue, for having me.
I'll see you at EV Club, right?
Yes, you will, of course.
Okay, Taryn, what I really want to ask you is, what is the importance of MechMania to KW?
I really think MechMania is important to KW because it is a way that we can unite the community. When we first gained this robotics club, we had this robotics club, we really wanted to interact with other clubs, other communities, do a competition, compete against other people, and just find ways to improve like that. One thing I believe is that MechMania is really taking steps forward to bring together different communities together under one robotics umbrella. We've seen kids all over the region who just love robotics, who are really into this sort of thing. And there isn't really an outlet or an accessible area for them to compete in. If you look at most clubs, most events, $20,000 to enter Vex, $4,000 to enter first. It's insane. These are insane price margins. These are not accessible to the public. But through MechMania, it's accessible to all. We've seen a bunch of new students take interest in robotics and form a community under MechMania. After the first MechMania, there were still long-lasting relationships between WCI, other schools, helping each other out when we need. For example, MechMania started clubs at multiple different schools. Give Philippi Eastwood, Future Jacob Hespeler, and even at Bluebell. MechMania helped create these communities at each of the schools, and all these schools can interact and compete against each other. I think it's just created a great environment for KW and a great environment for KW Robotics.
Thank you, Taryn. Great job this year.
So much money.